Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Returning it from the 4. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Has room down the left sideline. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now run here with Blake Corum. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Second and 3 now. Corum again. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Cooper caught the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
The lateral goes haywire. Fumble! And the Eagles get to it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return. And after losing a hold of that one, he's still shaking up on the play. So we'll see team personnel out there to tend to him. First and 10 now from the 30. A play fake now hurts to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
No touch, sir. No touch.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
On third down, it's Hurts. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's second and goal from the 6. They'll try again with Barkley. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He gets a chunk of 4 yards, leaving them just a yard from the end zone, third and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Go.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Eagles take a 13-0 lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Throwing here, Ritter. This one taken in by Corum. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Down. Shot, 17. Good, 52.
That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Ready?
They're going to run on first down with Corum. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
To the air, third and long. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Great, set.
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
No touch, set.
They go to Barkley again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at 3rd and very long.
Hey, Silver. 63. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has the connection to Gainwell. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the Eagles' 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41.
10 cycles. Ready?
Corum straight ahead. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ready,
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Come on, set. Hut.
Stick with Corum. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop it behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That's caught for the 1st. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Sending the tight end in motion left. Running the counter, Corum. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
52 blaster. Check, huh?
A give to Corum. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. Here we go. Come on, 38. Set.
A give up the middle to Coro. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Watch out now. 50 series. Cut, cut.
He loses the football. And the Eagles get to it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does, because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only stuffed you, but they can rip that ball away from you too.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
I know I'm nitpicking a little bit here, Kate, but if they could have held off just another second before making contact, they may have driven this QB right into the end zone, and we know what that would have meant. Well, 2 points and the defense ignited.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles in possession. The Eagles are in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Trying to get it out quick. Oh, Brock, this is short. Fair catch called for and made. They could not ask for better field position after that punt. No return on that punt. And they'll start this drive in the red zone.
On the ready.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Complete. It's Atwell. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
Ready.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Cut.
That one's complete, right side. Touchdown, Los Angeles. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Delta.
Hurts now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Delta, set.
Dotson now in motion right. Hurts trying again on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Hurts. Sir, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to effort this from his own goal line. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Only gets that punt to go 29 yards. And the Rams will be loving their field position they have to begin this drive. They go play action on 1st. Finds his man, Corum. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. It's a pickup of 11. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Black shot. Down. Set. Go.
Ritter to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And all he needed was one more stride. He's at the 2-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. You needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Corum can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Come on, set. Ready?
He gets it out left, and it's caught. It's an LA touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Great, set. No touch.
Looking to throw. He's on the move. Now he's throwing deep, left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground, Corum. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Red, cycle. Here we go, set. Cut.
From the 32. Completes this one to Corum. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ready.
Ritter looking to throw. He finds Woods. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First and 10 from the 41.
Black swap. Set.
On the handoff, it's Court. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Set, cut.
To the left and pulled in by Kump. And they get this down to the 28. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Ready up. Let's go. Set.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Catch is made in close. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
The Rams showing a nickel look. 3rd down coming up. Throwing here, Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And this one does not go far.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they'll down this one a little shy of the 40. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
3, blue, check. Ready.
Handoff goes to Corum, running left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Finds Woods. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
2nd down, run by Corum. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
Ready. Set, ready. Set, go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and 4. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. This, our last play of the quarter. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So we're through 3 here. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Great. Set.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Runs inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles now trailed by just a point in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie this game at 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Tony now to return it. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Ready?
Back to throw now. It's Ritter. It is Cup, left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
They motion Kump over right.
Ready?
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Come on, set.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Hut.
Now Ritter. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Eagles will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
Running right, it's Barkley. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Great. Set. Carl Vieri.
From the pistol, Hurts. He finds Brown right side. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They've got a man in motion. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles with a little more work to do to win it here. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Great. Set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Great. Set. Tiger Hornet. Go Silver, ready?
Now to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
They'll give to Corum on the option. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Back.
Throwing now. This one taken in by Corum. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
On the double.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go. 22 needle. Cut.
Here he is to throw. And all that pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
No touch it. No touch.
Handoff headed right, Barkley. And this run doesn't quite reach enemy territory. Tackled at midfield. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
No touch.
To throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll be stopped after getting this down to the 31. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. This game now resting on the leg of Jake Elliott. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This from 48 on the left hash. Doesn't look like it has the leg, and it falls well short of the posts. Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great.
First throw of overtime now. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And now they face 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Hey, 73, 73.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Barkley's got it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates...
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the Rams' 14-yard line.
This throw is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So beneath the chorus of fly, Eagles fly. It's a win for the Eagles. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.